In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create this solitaire diamond ring in less than 9 minutes. Let's press Shift-A to create a torus. If you don't see that in the menu, please activate an add-on called Extra Objects. We need to decrease the minor radius like this. Select the torus and type R, X, and 90 to rotate the mesh 90 degrees on the X axis. Tab to go to edit mode, Shift Z to wireframe, and 3 to face select. Let's select the faces in the middle and proportionally scale them. Please use the mouse wheel up to decrease the size of the affected area. Type 1 to vertex select. Let's select 2 vertices on each end like this. S and Y to scale on the Y axis. Ctrl 3 to subdivide. Right-click and shade smooth to smooth the surface. I'll add a shiny reflective material. I'll use an add-on called JewelCraft to create a diamond mesh. I'll post a link to the JewelCraft in the tutorial. Let's press Shift-A to create a curve point. If you don't see that in the menu, please activate an add-on called Extra Objects. Please remember to press the 3D button. Tab to go to object mode. Let's move it up like this. Tab to go to edit mode, and E to extrude. In edit mode, type A, V, and A to smooth the curve. That's A to select all, V to set the handle type, and A to smooth it. Let's bevel the curve a bit. Select the last curve point and press Alt-S to shrink it. Please feel free to change the shape of the support mesh any way you like. Let's create an empty object and use that as the array anchor. We need to change the Z rotation of the empty object. I'll show you what happens when we change the Y axis instead. Ctrl-A to reset all transforms. Let's change the Z-axis rotation instead. I'll convert the curves to meshes, and use Ctrl-J to combine the diamond mesh after shift-selecting it. Let's bring the mesh down a bit. I'll apply all the modifiers and join all the meshes together. Let's add a ground mesh and set up the render scene. Please watch a tutorial listed in the description to match my final render settings, as I'm using a cloned look dev HDRI setting. I'll duplicate the mesh and rotate it, to show the diamond support mesh. Let's turn off Use Nodes under Compositing. I'll also use 32 samples to render. This is the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching.